And alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the self-developed mother-flippin' YouTube channel, guys. Hashtag self-developed army, let's go. Make sure you guys are following the IG. I don't know why I'm saying this, but make sure you guys are following my Instagram. I'm actually going live there now, about twice a week, to do Q&As with you guys, and you've been loving them. So that is linked down below if you guys would like to do a Q&A with self-developed army, baby. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Calm. Anyways, guys, with that said, in this video, I believe I titled it, The One Cure to All Woman Problems. And I mean this. No cap, dead ass. So, let's get straight to it. The answer to this, guys, and this is going to shock you, believe me, this is not some, like, this is the root of everything. This blew my mind. When you really begin to understand this, the psychology of this, holy crap, it'll change everything. So the one cure, guys, the one cure to all of your woman problems, this is understanding your attachment to mother. What, David, what? Attachment to who? To mother, to our mothers. Right. Now let me explain what I mean, okay? As men in particular, but all people, when a child comes out of the womb, he or she has no idea that he or she is any separate from his mother. In fact, he thinks he's one and the same. He is so connected, so in love with the mother, that he knows no different. Okay. Now, eventually what begins to happen is this child begins to realize that he is not his mother, and this attachment naturally begins to dissipate. This is obvious. As the child grows older, there is less nurturing, and this is kind of evident. This is what happens. The mother nurses him out of the womb, okay? Now, that's all fine and dandy. That's exactly what's supposed to happen. We're not supposed to be in our mother's nest forever, but that process of leaving the nest is one of the most, I would actually argue, it's the most traumatic experience a man in particular will experience. Because like I said at the very beginning, when he comes out of his mother's womb, he knows nothing else. He doesn't even know he's separate. The only thing he knows is his mother's breath, her smell, the sound, her. That's the only thing he knows, or she. Right? So leaving this is, it's not easy. Right? Even you and I right now, anytime you attach to a woman, this is going to blow your mind. Anytime you attach to a girlfriend, a woman, you are needy, it's all coming back to that attachment with mother. Guaranteed. This is fucking crazy. It's not the girl itself, it's the attachment to mother. If you really break it down, this is what we're lacking, we're missing. It's traumatic. It's fucking traumatic. Right? It's not easy. So, to bring it all full circle, what needs to happen and how you fix this issue is understanding this and then severing that tie naturally and organically. And really how you sever this tie, because it's already been severed. I mean, you're not with your mom anymore. You're not in her womb. Is forgiveness. You see? What happens a lot of times, specifically as men, is we grow resentful to our mothers, believe it or not, because we got separated, right? Because all we wanted as a child was to be with her forever. And so what happens, the reason I know we grow resentful and angry, is we're now looking for this in other women, right? This is why men get needy. This is the exact reason, the deepest reason, because we're looking subconsciously, it's all subconscious, for that attachment again with mother. So what we need to do is, number one, awareness in and of itself is transformative. Just be aware of this. Anytime you're being needy, it's because of an attachment or a subconscious, it's essentially you haven't dealt with it yet. It's subconscious, right? Traumatic experience with that. So what we do is we're aware of that. Okay, I'm aware of that. That's why I'm being needy. And now two, how do I cut this? You forgive your mother. I know this is going to sound crazy, but you forgive her because she did what she could. You can't be in her womb forever. Mother, I love you. Thank you. I forgive you. Number one. And then what you do is you actually cut the umbilical cord yourself. Because believe me, we're all still attached to our mother. I don't give a fuck who you are. It doesn't matter. Specifically if you're under 25, I mean, to be honest, you know, you can be a grown man and still be attached to your mother. And again, I'm not saying there's anything wrong. Love your mother. She's amazing. But there's a difference between this subconscious attachment, traumatic, versus loving, okay? So what you need to do is you need to sever this cord. And how do you sever this? You know what they did in the past? This was called initiation. This is exactly what initiation was. So in ancient tribes, I said anthropology, they would study this in civilizations, cities, different groups of people, now from thousands of years ago. What they would do specifically in the past, they don't do this too much anymore now, and this is a big reason why so many men are still attached and they deal with neediness, is in the past they would do something called an initiation, right? With men, mentors, they would do this with boys. So if you guys want more resource on this, there's an amazing book called King, Warrior, Magician, Lover by, I believe, Robert Moore. This speaks heavily on this. Elliot Hulse also goes really into depth with this as well. That's where I learned a lot of this information. At around 13, 14 years old, when this boy now needs to be severed, right? Cut with the umbilical cord, the attachment, the nurturing of mother, to now become a man, right? What men do is they will secretly, right? They won't know this. The boy won't know this. They'll all bombard the boy, come into the house, and literally tear the boy out of the house from his mother. Very important, right? These men have literally like forcefully cut the umbilical cord. And now the man, the little boy, is freaking out. He's like, what the hell is going on? And then what they do is they put him through tests, right? So this could be physical tests. This could be feats of strength. A lot of time it involves pain, right? Physical, mental, emotional pain. Because what they're trying to do now is atone. I believe the word is atone, to essentially connect the boy with father, right? This is very spiritual. This is very symbolic, right? And this is shown through Lion King. Fantastic example, right? So you think of Simba. I saw Lion King a little while ago, the newer one. Simba, when he's kind of in the forest with Timon and Pumbaa, he's hanging out, he's having a good time. He's in the realm of mother there. Everything's comfortable, it's cuddly, there's unlimited food, it's mother. Eventually what happens, you guys have seen the movie, is Rafiki, the old monkey, he finds Simba, right? He's the mentor in this. He finds Simba, fucking whacks him, says, yo, motherfucker, get out of here. What are you doing? Like grow up. Like, you gotta man up. The kingdom needs you again. You gotta go back home. Things are happening. And Simba, of course, is like, no, I don't want to do this. So eventually what happens is Rafiki atones Simba, shows Simba to father. Right? Mufasa. He literally shows Simba to the gods. Right? And Simba looks up at the cloud and he sees Mufasa. And Mufasa's like, Simba, hey, you gotta go back, man. And that's initiation. Right? That's a deep video, man. So again, guys, I'm not saying I understand this topic and I'm an expert by any means in this realm of psychology, but it's fascinating stuff, guys. And once I really began to break it down in my own life, it all clicked. So to bring it full circle, what we need to do as men is cut and sever, because there is no initiation. No one's coming to your house to grab you and bring you out like Rafiki and say, here's your father. It doesn't happen anymore. So we need to do this to ourselves, right? What we need to do is we need to be aware of this, forgive our mother, and leave. Literally, like, get up and leave. This is why moving out to a condo or apartment is one of the best initiations you can do. For me, I can speak based on personal experience. Holy shit. It's been a great initiation, man. But there's other forms of initiation. You need to just go and do things on your own. You need to find what father means to you. Maybe this is finding mentors, YouTubers, right? Like myself, like other men out there. Maybe it's reading books. Maybe it's going off to that part-time job or that school across seas because you want to do it. This is all the pursuit of men finding father, being atoned with father, right? It's the call to adventure. That's all it is. Maybe you want to join that sports team that might be a little tricky to join, but you feel compelled to do it. That is atoning with father. That's finding father. Maybe you want to start that business. Maybe you want to start your fitness journey. These are all initiations. All of them are initiations, because if you understand what they're doing, is they're severing the cord with mother, the attachment, to find father. And father is spirit. It's your highest self, you could say, right? The pinnacle of who you are, right? Mufasa is just like the pinnacle of Simba, right? That's all it is. It's all one thing, okay? So anyways, guys, that is it. This is a very deep video. You're probably going to have to watch this back again. This changed my life. Once I began to understand that all of my neediness problems to my girlfriend or any woman in particular at all is because of this unresolved issue with mother. Once I was aware of that and began to naturally cut off these cords by myself by pursuing things I wanted to do, maybe starting that YouTube channel, maybe, I don't know, going to the gym, trying that new hobby, what you realize is that attachment begins to naturally sever and you begin to feel so much more whole. You actually tangibly step into your masculine frame, right? Simba becomes the king. You understand? So this is you guys becoming kings in your own life. Again, I'm not saying this involves, being disrespectful to your mom or anything. No. In fact, it's the opposite. It's forgiving her and saying, thank you. You did what you could, but I now have to go off on my own. Right? Again, much easier said than done. And I'm not saying I am the be-all end-all at this by any means. I'm doing this just as you guys are, and I'm applying this just as you guys are. So anyways, I'm going to finish this video here, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. A bit of a longer one. If you guys did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe down below. As final plugs, maybe you guys would like to work with me on a personal level at this spiritual journey. right? Stepping into your masculine frame. There is always one-on-one coaching. We still have some spots available, guys. There's group coaching, which is the workshop. It's myself and a small group of men where we coach every single month, guys. It's 4 one-hour calls with a private Facebook group. And again, they're done each month. So you can make sure to join the next one coming up. Or guys, there's the self-development course, which does just this. It's 4 hours long, and it's a passive pre-recorded course. We speak everything on fitness, nutrition, intermittent fasting, no-fap, meditation, cold showers, early rising, increasing masculinity to improve your relationships, to find your passions and turn it into a business. All forms of finding father, right? That's all, that's all it is, right? So that is it, guys. It's always linked below if you're interested. Thank you. Have a fantastic day. I love you guys all. Let's keep growing, and yeah, I'll finish it there. That's it, guys. Till then. Peace.